Hello, hello. We are coming at you live from Rubyland, New Haven, Connecticut. We're in the age of robots, people. It's getting weird out here. Exactly. I knew that you would know that within like a minute. We know Stevie's a kraftwerk kind of guy. So I was just lying here, hitting my new weed pen, watching stuff, and I thought, why not bring you all along with me? Got Melanie in the chat, Gamer who was holding it down on stream earlier. Great work on Gamer's channel, Gamer of the Damned. We got Tyler who's been helping me link up with Keanu, who I'm super excited about because we need new people. Everyone agrees. We're on fucking Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. So I was about to watch a video that's by Roxy. Desperately, Pocket. I think we're all where we are in like a state of crisis. Like, we need new people desperately. Like, do I need to put an ad on Craigslist? Like, what? We need new people, but we're working on it. We've had people like Tyler helping, okay? We're gonna get through this together, chat, okay? Playing Arc Raiders. Yeah, I saw a bit of that. You had a decent amount of people in chat, so good for you. But yeah, I figured we could just catch up with whatever slop is on the timeline. And yeah, maybe watch some old-fashioned shows. Let's be in a state of like absorbing and processing information so that we can synthesize it better than the AIs. Is Jeremy alive and kicking? So Jeremy and fellow bad boy DalmatianDog. So they both are having issues on YouTube and have been on Kick right now. Jeremy was suspended for 2 weeks and DalmatianDog's channel was completely deleted. Which, just for the record, that was not me. I've never ever sent anyone to report anyone. But like, I remember there was that day a couple weeks ago where like a lot of people were messaging me concerned because of how he was driving and talking about hurting himself and others. So I think that people probably just had valid concerns, but it wasn't anything directed by me. It wasn't me. So I don't know. Just saying. I just wanted to put that out there. He was on D-Dog's stream last night. I actually didn't watch that. Is it worth watching? New people. Can I find people in Rostov's server? Maybe even Rostov himself. Yeah, you'd be welcome aboard. Yeah, I know D-Dog, he's been calling me a lot from block numbers and doing some Kick streams. I feel like my nervous system is just shot right now, so I can't deal with watching any more highly personal attack videos that are about me for entertainment because it's a bit much sometimes for a sensitive little bitch. But I have a whole playlist because we didn't even I'm such a fuck up streamer, dude. So the last fail stream, Celebrity Sunday. Yeah. Didn't even make it to the hour mark, but it is what it is. It is what it is. The thing is, like, it matters to me to at least show up and try. I may fail often, but I try to make sure that I at least show up and hold up that end of the bargain, even if it's a shit show. She's anxious. I have been feeling fairly anxious. That's why I've been watching more like Alan Watts videos trying to evaporate the imaginary boundaries between myself and the rest of the universe. I know. It's so annoying. We just get blamed for it because it's like, just because he's recently been an asshole to me doesn't mean I had anything to do with that. You know, like, I just didn't. But yeah, he was making crazy videos and crazy posts. Like, I'm not. And the same, Jeremy was yelling the N-word. I love how these men blow up their own fucking channels, probably by a YouTube bot that like sensed it. Okay? These men blow up their own channels by yelling the N-word and driving like a fucking maniac. But it's somehow my fault. When I didn't lift a finger, direct anyone, or even talk or tell anyone to report anything ever. There's going to be no video of me ever that exists like that. Alan Watts. Ellen Watts. Ellen. I don't even know if I spelled it correct. I always spell Allen's. Oh, I didn't even put that. That was in the title. I made a short from my rant earlier. Hey, Donkey, how's it going? Should I watch that, or let me see what's on YouTube right now? See what's on my playlist. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what Roxy said because I guess hopefully she's actually cutting ties with LCU. I don't know what's real. I don't know what that universe. So who knows? White pill blabber depressed and Wonder Man. Ooh. Switzerland has gone rogue. Maduro assets haven't. Dude, that's just so fucking mind melting and crazy. I disengaged from like any kind of like political commentary or anything for a multitude of reasons, besides the like cult like behavior that was manifesting in like the left wing politics of like New Haven or whatever. I am an anxious person, and I've always been deeply impacted by news. Like that's why on 9/11 I dropped out of middle school. I was like so impacted by like, you know, I'm a weak motherfucker. Did you hear about the woman in Minneapolis that got shot? Oh my God. I can't take it. I can't take it. It's a big, terrifying, scary world, and everyone's acting so crazy, and it scares me, and it makes me anxious. Like, I can hardly just get on board with, like, I'm a person. What the fuck is up with that in the first place? And then we have all this 8,000 layers of crazy in my life. What's up, Justin? Woo! Yeah, Gamer actually, he did send me. I didn't even ask him for that because I trust him. I don't think he did. It literally, we're talking about Jeremy and DalmatianDog, two people who are known for like simping for the most hated family in the world and have their own like hate people and trolls. Like, I don't know. It's just annoying. Like, they always find a way to like blame me and Ava. And Ava's like not even like barely active on YouTube, and she's never been like that. So it's just annoying. It's totally fabricated. Really? Interesting. Is he still drunk? I haven't listened to the D-Dog thing yet. People were telling me about it. Oh yeah, I wanted to watch that Roxy video. That's what I was looking for. So apparently they're like all pissed off because of Amberlynn having this history of suspicious things with her cats going missing, and a lot of people think she's like a cat killer, animal abuser. So I'm pretty sure it's stemming from that. Let's see Roxy's video. It's only 3 minutes long, you know, and then we're gonna see what else on the timeline. So sorry if people don't like LCU. You know, I check in every once in a while. Can you drop the streamer? I think I'm just gonna be me up here for a little bit, just for now. So continue on. Didn't mean to disrupt your show. I didn't even know if you heard about it. No, you're fine. Yeah, it's just all crazy to think about. But it's at the same time, it also can be a good practice for like gratitude, to just be aware of how much worse things could be in life, like infinitely worse. Oh, I didn't even check. Is this the right like mic and stuff set up? Yes. Okay, I could do it. I've been watching a lot of ASMR videos too, because my nerves are so shot. I'm just like watching them. That's old news. What's up, Shark Zoo? Do you want? I don't know if I'm gonna do panel right now. I'm kind of like low energy. Probably watch stuff. Maybe I'll open up the panel later. Let's see what Roxy had to say about this. Sitch. Dear Keemstar in Girl World. She looks angry in the thumbnail, so I'm assuming it's not a happy video. And also, I hope, Roxy, why did you go back in the first place, biatch? Why did you go back in the first place? You're shocked they're engaging in sketchy, unethical, exploitative behavior? Oh my gosh. Who's Roxy? So Roxy, she's like one of the hosts from Keemstar's Lolcow Live universe, where he has like various Lolcow type people he hires, but a lot of them are just kind of like people who are in his Discord and fans of his who are mentally ill, basically, seems to be the requirement, or being like, really obese. It's like the lowest low brow, like dead brain, white claw brain humor, like he's fat. It's just like, yeah. But what gets interesting is the fact that it's a fucking cult that is unraveling on the daily. So that's more interesting to me, seeing the unraveling and checking in on how exploitative it is. This little like beam of red right above me is a little annoying, but I'm gonna move like in an actual position on bed. How does it feel? All right. Is this light distracting or is it fun? I think it's fun. Plus, it's like, I fucking hate bright lights, by the way. Some of my least favorite things about streaming is it's like you have to have really bright lights for it to be like good lighting. But I feel more comfortable and like relaxed and like dimmer lights. Like I never want to hang out with like bright lights on. A Satanist and soft jersey. I didn't even see that. I have to watch that Lebrowski video I saw you post in the Discord. I didn't even watch that yet. Get an ashtray. I have one ashtray. It may be overflowing because I'm a nasty person, but the world is, some say the world is your oyster. I say the world is your ashtray, okay? Dream big, live big. Okay? Live unfiltered like Roxy, okay? Do it like Roxy. All right, let's get the unfiltered.
And today I ended up in a little spat with Keem, and he is not happy with me. So after going back and forth with him, I do want to apologize for a couple things. As some of you know, that I never go back and watch videos that I make or I'm part of, but I was getting ready for my morning shift, and the video played from a reaction channel of Amber and mine's interaction on bus last night. And so I left a comment under this reaction channel's video, basically telling people not to donate until Amber starts taking accountability or something like that. So, and it's not like me, it's not fair. And I want to take accountability and apologize on behalf of myself. I mean, after I heard, how Amber spoke to me, her threatening to put hands on me. Again, when you're up there, you don't really pay attention to what's being said and what's going on. So when I was hearing all that, me being hard-headed and angry, and I left that stupid comment. So don't stop supporting shows. Don't do that. And who am I to tell people where to spend their money, how to spend their money?
She's afraid her channel's gonna get nuked. That's the thing. Is like, and also Keemstar will like breadcrumb and like dangle it as a carrot, like, ooh, maybe if you like earn your way back, like, and are really nice to me and like say good things about the Lolco universe, I'll let you back. Yeah, I haven't watched either, but I saw this video pop up, so I was curious. And I also wanted to see the video she's talking about with the fight with Amberlynn. And then I'll check out some other stuff.
No, that takes away from Scooter and from Sweet Tea. Just because my opinions on somebody, even though whether they're lies or they're truths, whatever, I am telling people not to support a whole show just over one person. So I do want to apologize on behalf of my
video. The groveling video, I could care less. Roxy, here we go. I wanted to see where she thrives real soon.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So today we're talking about the live stream that happened, obviously over on Bus. Credit to Apathetic Facts for putting this in a highlight video, compressing it so that we don't have to sit through hours of content, because I think my brain would blow up inside of my skull. Now I will discuss what happened earlier on in the live stream, but this is the only part where I'm actually going to use clips from the live stream. The rest of it, no. I just think that this argument between Roxy and Amber, it's important to see how aggressive Amber gets, how scary she gets. And I want you to imagine that you are, one of her pets in the apartment right now, having to, watch this 600-pound beast. Sorry. Having to watch this 600-pound princess scream and be super aggressive. Imagine you're one of her partners, one of the kids that she was in group homes with, whatever. Imagine you were anyone in her life. We're going to hop right into this.
So, okay, then let me come up and address her. I will never make another video on my channel if I can come up and address her when she lies about stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to call you out. So Casey was 15 when you guys met. You were 18. When you met in person, then let me finish.
No,
let me
3 years. No, that's not true.
He wasn't 15?
No.
That's 3 years.
He was 15, I was 16, you dumb.
Listen, you stupid shit's out there. Your story. When you and Casey met, Casey was 15 on Moco Space. He was 15, you were 18. When you guys met in person, he was 16, you were 19. He was still in high school, you were in college. Am I wrong?
You're so wrong. So
wow.
wrong.
Okay, see, this is why I gotta pull receipts, because he's lying.
Why do you have a problem with that, Roxy?
Because what I'm trying to say is Amber is saying that Casey her when Casey was in high school, 15, half the size as Amber.
Yep, that's the same for me, DJ. I had the same thing where I was like, around the time when I did like Lolcow Queens auditions, and then what I would like sometimes call into the show, and was like fairly active on the Discord for like a month and a half or something, but eventually got banned and became like a detractor channel of sorts. But I couldn't even, and I was getting decent views just from doing a lot of reaction content to that, because I was recently in the universe. But yeah, it became harder and harder to watch. And then once the Becky thing happened and she left the universe and did her own thing, and then Keem fucked her over, like, I get it, but he kind of fucked himself too, because she was carrying that universe on her back. Like, but now they have Amber doing that, and we'll see. She's probably not going to stick around when she gets remonetized, if she gets remonetized, because it's like, yeah, what are her options? This is Keemstar's ideal situation. Here's a mentally ill, like physically obese, sick person who's, I can get to humiliate themselves and degrade themselves for money, if the price is right.
You sat there and lied on.
Okay, I want to clarify that Amber was 17 and Casey was 15. And they met online.
It was before it was what it is now. Okay, it was a different time.
And also she goes on to deny the fact that they dated they dated, sorry, that Amber lived with her grandmother for a while and then got kicked out. That's not a lie. That's true. That is something that happened. She has spoken about this herself.
Him.
Let me speak.
You lied on
Let her
him.
speak.
When I turned 18, dumb, I got out of foster care. You know where I was when I met Casey for the first time?
Where?
In foster care.
You were living with your mom and grandmother, and they didn't want you
No,
back.
I wasn't.
Oh, Amber, you know it's out there.
Oh my God, you're fucking psycho. I met Casey for the first time when I lived in California with a foster parent.
So then why?
Yikes. This is not how you act when you have your pets around you. You have a kitten that is, you know, probably he's 8 months old. Screaming is very scary for animals. This is terrifying. Amber,
Yeah, it's so
wow.
bad. Even
you
in
are
like
a
commenting,
very,
it's
very,
so bad.
very scary individual, and my heart breaks thinking about all of your partners that have been.
The reason I'm back interested in because they've been trying to get Amberlynn Reid forever, and she is actually, you know, established as a lolcow, and you know, a lot of lolcow commentary. That whole community was kind of built around her in those early days. Her and you know others obviously, but I'm just saying she was very influential and is a recognizable name as a lolcow. Even though I find that whole status and term to be kind of like degrading to one's humanity, when it's often just, okay, here's a mentally ill person with like a lack of social awareness online. Let's all point out how socially unaware and mentally ill they are, and how we are not me, but them look fat, me no. Like it's really, that's what's going on. Like me that you are fat, I'm not.
Cornered into these explosive arguments with you because it must be terrifying.
Why wouldn't your grandmother and your mother
Yeah,
allow you back home
yep.
after you went and lived with Casey?
Yep.
What?
Bro,
Why wouldn't your
I'm not about to scan through this whole fucking episode to find where this happened. I'm not that invested. So yes, we're just hanging out watching this, okay? I tried to manage expectations in the title, watching stuff in bed, lolcow, whatever, maybe fashion psychology, I don't know. So, what's up, D-Boyd? Amberlynn is a whole lot of woman, ain't she? Ain't she a woman? Ain't she?
grandmother allow you back in your house after you lived with Casey? After you went to visit Casey?
Let me fucking answer the question.
Okay, let me finish my question.
It's the reason that Casey's mom allowed Amber to live with them, you guys. Because mind you, Casey and his mom were like in poverty. They were not doing well. Casey discusses this, how financially they were tight, like any family, you know, normal. People don't have money to just spend out the wazoo. So it's expensive to bring in another individual who is not going to get a job because Amber doesn't give a fuck. She's not going to get a job. She's going to mooch off of you. And they let her stay with them because of this whole sob story that she came with.
That is, it's like someone like Amber doesn't get to be as bad as she is without so many enablers along the way, you know, and people who think they're helping by giving into what people want or like cuddling their emotions. You end up creating a fucking monster who can't exist in the world, you know, and it has to survive by being a foolish lolcow online that people laugh at.
You went to visit Casey. You were supposed to be there for a couple weeks. You called your mom, and your mom said, your grandmother said, you cannot come back here. You are not allowed back here. You cried to Casey. You cried to Casey's mom. Casey's mom felt bad for you, and she let you live there with them. Did she not?
Can I tell you the timeline?
Now you can. Now you can.
I was living in California. I was in a fucking foster home. I was 16 years old and I was on mocha space because I was 425 pounds, the most loneliest I've ever been in my whole fucking life. That's where I met Casey. And then it was like, I want to say maybe 6 months later, he was coming to visit his aunt who lived in California.
And how old was he?
Oh, looky.
How old was he?
I was 16. He was 15.
What's the problem with that?
You were in college.
She was 17, he was 15. I literally just Googled this. That's
her weight. I'm pretty sure they did weigh, and she's actually 623 pounds. like borderline at the point where she will not be able to be mobile. She's already unsure if she can get to fat camp. And so this is a horrifying state to be in. You have to look at her as like addict to addict. You know, it's a fucking addiction that's killing her. And part of the enabling is feeder fetish people. I'm sure she makes bank off that shit. It's like if there was heroin fetish people, I'm sure there are somewhere, but you know, who are just like supplying me that because they just love to see me on heroin. It's not vastly different. It's crazy. TK is here. TK Tommy is banned. I actually don't know who's banned right now. I didn't realize he was I don't know. I'll have to look at my ban list.
Amber, Reddit, and the forums have done a very good job of detailing all of this. Okay.
In college.
At
didn't
this
start
meet?
going to college till I lived with Casey.
Oh my gosh, Amber, you are such a liar. You
That
know
doesn't
you're
make
lying.
sense.
Just tell the truth. You know it's out there.
See, this is the thing that I don't get. Like, and if you have receipts, that's one thing. But you come in here and you make these allegations, and it's like every one of these
Scooter, they're
detractor
not
channels.
allegations. They are
I just
facts.
hate the
I
sound
will
of his
give them
voice.
to
I
you,
hate
Scooter.
it
If I
so
give you
much.
these videos, will you play them?
Well, I mean, I have to see
Maybe.
the videos because here's the deal: I'm not gonna play.
Okay.
I'm not gonna play a fucking detractor video that's gonna clip her to look
No.
poorly. Like that's not
And
fair to
They're
her.
videos from
Since this
Casey's
is
mouth
involving
himself.
assault,
They are videos and
different.
interviews that Casey did, and they're also videos from the Amber. They're from both of their mouths. Wow.
what I don't understand is what you don't believe that the man hurt her?
First of all, okay, let me say this. You guys are saying this, hey, a man. Let me clarify. Casey is a transgender man now. Casey was female when they met Amber, okay? Casey was 15, a young girl in.
Thank you.
Listen, I just want to know what happened here, okay? And then I'll put something else boring on it. It just might be that kind of night, people, okay? Manage expectations. This is good conch, really. Exactly. Look at that face. See, look at all these shiny, happy people. Shiny,
Fucking
happy people.
Thank you. That is the reason that Amber has not made allegations against any of her other partners. That is the reason why. Amber believes that because Casey is trans,
Guess I'm not the only one out here transing the bitches. The bitches to motherfuckers, the motherfuckers to the bitches.
that it calls into question his morality and it makes his credibility questionable as well.
Fact.
That is what Amber believes. Do you see her accusing any one of her other partners of assaulting her? No. Does she
Little dainty Amber. It was not like that. When Casey tried to come out,
Thank you. I think that is a very important.
give you clips, receipts of their
See,
agent,
I want to see where she.
and beg them to take the video down, you'll.
I'm not going to say any of Colleen's personal stuff because that's no one's.
We're gonna discuss quickly the other shit.
Whatever.
It's
Well, I guess at some point
disgusting
she said she's gonna like throw hands or something at Roxy. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I did want to see the new Lebrowski. Sorry, I know that's also Lolcow related. I put it in the title, people. Okay. I know there's a segment of people still sticking around who do, kind of like some of that content. And I just, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, like, I'm sorry.
Let's get right into the disability.
Either this or like narcissism videos, people. Okay.
You thought about some Minecraft stuff, like deleting your Minecraft account? Why are you telling us in your final message? What's the point of that? So we feel sorry for you? All right, ladies and gentlemen, Frog Splash.
Turn the channel.
That was epic. You need to understand this, dog, because I know you're watching.
All right, I
don't
unbanned you.
care anymore.
Oh my
Is
God.
is it true that you didn't shower for 3
What
weeks?
didn't
I
you
don't
do?
give a shit. I don't give a flying. Are you a felon? Have you ever been
TK? TK is what Mystery Man dreams of being, okay? If you know, you know.
arrest it. But
They're pee
you
pants.
you peed the pants, right?
No, I pee the underwear. But I do change
Then
underwear
into
too
my
every time that
story.
happens.
Eric, do you have clippers? Honestly, that greasy hair that never gets washed needs to go.
I do shower at least once every week.
Shave your head, bald, buzz cut. You gotta go all the way down.
All the way down.
3, all the way down. 4. Eric, get the scissors. We're doing scissors to the skull, dude. Close as we can get.
Keem, is it true? Any truth to the rumor that you want everybody in the LCU to be bald because if you don't get hair, nobody does?
Hey guys, Lebrowski here, coming in again with another video. Well, but if it isn't evil demon Keemstar torturing the souls of his underlings once again, it's crazy that Daniel Mohammed has been only for like 2 shows on Lolcow Live, and somehow he has managed to single-handedly allow me to get a brand new Stratocaster. Bro has got to be one of the greatest Lolcows of all time. So the last time we talked about this absolute doodoo head, we went over how he basically spent 1 hour manipulating a woman into shaving her head while she was begging for his forgiveness.
Glammy has always been one of the people I've been like most concerned about in that universe. She's way too in it and like emotionally invested. Routinely, she's groveling, crying, begging, and Keemstar is just like hammering in some dumb shit she did. And here she is atoning, begging, crying, let me back into the community. And she even said, I love it here. I don't even know why. Intermittent reinforcement, bitch. As addictive as crack. Well, not quite, but fairly an addictive thing. The pattern of having extreme like love bombing, hate bombing, but you don't know when it's happening or how much of which one. You get addicted to that. Okay? And she's under Keem's spell 100%. Sick to watch. And here she is groveling, begging to be let back into the cult. Like, this is it, people.
Full screen, King.
Oh,
What
is this?
Oh no.
Isn't good enough now. Do you believe me? I'm sorry.
Well, today once again,
That's disturbing to me.
and we have to talk about Keemstar doing the exact same thing, only that this time is like 10 times worse, because even though Glammy Lammy is like really dumb, as far as I know, she's not actually clinically mentally disabled, unlike the person Keemstar decided to trick into humiliating themselves in front of thousands of people that we are going to talk about today. And all of that just because the evil gnome is a giant douchebag. But you already know how we roll here at Lebrowski. Before jumping into this shit, I have to give you the full context, because when talking about Daniel Mohammed Abdul Hakim, context always makes him look worse, and that is my specialty, making this absolute look bad. So this whole situation started, believe it or not, because of that one random Discord dweller called Boost.
The original wound was me banning him from my chat because he was like just constantly saying weird things about Jewish people that I didn't like, and just like, I don't know, he just had like, it was giving like weird energy, and he wasn't like respecting that I asked him just like tone it down. You know, I don't really want that to be the vibe of my chat when like new people walk in. It's like, it's just not it. So I banned him, and then he instantly ran to Daler's Discord, totally turned her against me, and that turned into its own circus. And it's interesting because he did the same thing with Lynx. When he started coming to my channel, he sent me all paragraphs on why Lynx is such a bad, evil person. And it's like, Lynx has her flaws and all, but it's like he goes from bitch to bitch, does a smear campaign when they don't obey his every fantasy of what they should be. Like, it's really just that simple. And this whole like, oh, I'm blamed for everything. He was blamed for that one thing, yes. And then we all moved on from the situation that was months ago. And he's the one who kept my name in his mouth forever in every chat that'll have him, you know? But yeah, it's basically because I didn't like the Nazi stuff, asked him to tone it down. He did it. I banned him. He went to Dalish, told Dalish that me and D-Dog were broadcasting her OnlyFans and laughing at it. Never fucking happened. Said that I tried to kill a man. Never fucking happened. And a bunch of crazy shit. you know, and unfortunately she believed it and spouted that off, you know, and that set off its own chain of events. Plaintiff wins. It's odd. But there was never a time where I'm blaming him for everything. It was just like, I do kind of blame him for getting in between me and Dalish, because he just quite literally did. But beyond that, what the fuck else am I blaming? Like, what? Like, we haven't had any interaction or anything since that. That was so long. That was like a while ago. It was like 20,000 drama cycles ago, you know? And honestly, I would be open to burying the hatchet with Dalish. There was never anything to beef over except that she was fucking lied to. And I think she just believed misinfo. And that's that. And then she fired shots, so I fired shots back, and it became its own thing. But like, I don't know. I think it's, at minimum, I don't want to be like on bad terms with her. We have some, you know, like mutual streamer people we know and are friends with. And yeah, I prefer to be on good terms with people. And I would like to apologize for, you know, making fun of her and going really hard back at her, you know. It just made the situation worse, you know. It's an immature way of handling it. Hello? Hi. Yeah, I'm live streaming right now. I'm on live stream. Yeah. You have, yes. Yes, the show, I'm going to have to restart the whole thing and just probably delete the channel. So, it sounds like the right move. No contact. I don't know what you don't get. You can't do this. Like, you're blocked for a reason. You can't just call from the like random numbers all the time. All right. Well, okay. Why are you talking to this creep still? Because he's calling me from blocked numbers. I can't block it. Do you want to see something, chat? Oh, this is me. Blame me for his actions. Yeah, that makes sense. It's not like this is like my constant like phone action. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? I set a filtering system and he's just bypassing that. So yeah, at a certain point, I just answer and say like, what the heck? Like, and it's like, yeah, I'd prefer to be on like friendly terms. I just don't think that's possible given how things have played out the last few weeks, you know, like, and how he's just disrespected me and not respected any boundaries whatsoever, you know, just kind of like not accepting the answer. Like, it's 100% done, you know. I have to laugh so I don't cry. Okay, D4, like, I don't know to even think about anything in the world.
Sir, you know, the guy that looks like a randomized Bloodborne character.
Walk like a crab.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, squat down.
I mean, I answered. I thought he might have something he wanted to like say to the stream, and I was like, whatever, or like, but really, I was just saying I'm like open to making up with Dalish. I don't really have any hard feelings. So, and I think that I honestly think that our falling out was due to people just interfering and fucking with her and lying to her about me. So, you know, and then I reacted poorly and it just set off a chain of events. So. Well, I'm not in like Deadman's Discord or anything, and I don't really. She's not really my vibe. He's kind of been not my favorite person. But yeah, if anyone in chat, they can tell her like if she's interested in making amends, you know, I will apologize, you know, publicly and privately for being an asshole about things. And I think that, you know, she was just given wrong info and the situation got crazy, you know. He has a cyber stalking harassment suit. He was AR. Oh, gosh. Dude. What do I do? I don't know. Maybe go in the chat, offer for her to come on your show. I don't think she would, honestly. She'll probably feel more comfortable on another platform because she might be paranoid that I'm gonna try to do some like gotcha like or something. I don't know. I'll message her or something and see what she says. Oh, bro, I thought that was a dream. I forgot that Paro streamed. I feel like I woke up like in the night and like looked on YouTube and he was streaming. And then I click it and he was like talking some shit about me or something. It's like the entertainment is too personal. Like sometimes I just want to watch Paro. Like, why does it have to be? Why is he mad at me? Why is everyone so mad at me? Just mention it in the chat. Well, yeah, and see if she's open to it. And I also respect if she's not, and we could just, you know, whatever. Like, we're not in like a hostile battle or anything right now. I feel like that situation just kind of faded away, and it's whatever. It's whatever either way. But I don't know. I prefer to make amends for things.
Squat down and side to side and like do the
pincers. Do the finger.
Rivering content. Well, you see, that guy who was basically working for free for like 2 or 3 months finally got hired by Keemstar during Christmas Eve.
I made you be an intern for 2 full months before you got hired. And I can proudly say, it's over, buddy. End of the fucking road.
Oh, that's good. A woman of God. Wonderful.
Because Booster.
Yeah, she was just lied to. The things that because she went on Kinetic Hell stream, and this is what like set off the whole thing. I was like so shocked. It was around the time when a bunch of people switched up on me. A third of my audience just started hating me, you know, and all the like hate channels were. It was just a lot at once, and it just. At the time, I was like, oh, it's super opportunistic. Like, what the, like, she's just kind of like jumping on board to like hate on me or whatever, which sucked because we had just met up in Vegas and, you know, like, obviously that wasn't a great impression of me, like fighting Lalo and everything. So I get like, okay, why she might be inclined to believe negative things. But I don't know. I thought she was chill during that situation. And yeah, I was excited to have like another like streamer person. We're low on people, especially in the e-girls unit. Where are my bitches? Okay, where are they right now? Y'all ran everyone off the internet. Armani told Dalish I talk shit about her. Even yeah, people just lie in chat too. Like there are some chatters who are all too happy to like, you know, add in things, and people don't know what to believe. It's like when people come in my chat and say like blah blah blah, I said blah blah blah, like a large portion of the time they're just fucking with you. Like, so I can see how that's confusing. I know it was very confusing for me. Like, you know, interesting. Yeah, he would. It's just, I just recently put it together that he was doing the same thing with Lynx, and then he moved on to me, and then to Dalish, and he likes to triangulate the bitches against each other and use the former one as like, You don't believe what Remy did to me. She called Armani a Nazi and she's playing your porn and mocking you. Like, what are you doing, my butt? Like, so lame. There's a bunch of e-girls. They just have LSOs. Well, yeah, I know there's tons and tons of e-girls, but I need like an e-girl who's like at least somewhat troubled so we can relate to each other. Doesn't have too clean of a brand so that I don't feel like I'm ruining anything in their life. Can handle being like harassed by all my whatever. I act like there's this like army against me. It's a handful of people. I'm just a baby. What's with Armani and wings? To me, it seemed like he just opportunistically took advantage of someone who might have some mental disabilities and used them as a pawn to fuck with women online. You know, this is all, I'm going feminist again. Yeah, tell Foreman. I've been driven back to my old ways, okay? Gay feminist. Wow, that looked real, the crying expression. It's all in the like like that ugly cry, like so wings manipulate. That's what I personally believe. So in conclusion, that's the entirety of anything I've ever blamed him for ever. But then he took that and just ran with it in any scenario. When anyone was talking about me, he was like, Ruby's gonna find a way to blame me for this. Like, and then he denied doing it. He was like, if I did that where there were seats, and it's like, dude, we're talking about your behavior in a chat room months ago. Like, why would anyone have receipts of that just on lock? Like, I guess we could go back, but I don't even know if we'd be able to find it. It's just the fact that many people witnessed it and he's just lying. Oh, that stuff is just wild. People don't set him off. Oh, and he also told Armani that I hated him. And like, really, it's just, the man is disturbed, in my opinion. He's a disturbed dork. Yeah, interesting. Haley Bailey was super extra calling his dick small. We're gonna see some for all these women. It's weird. Acts like all nice and try, dude. That's like its own. What is up with the like? Yeah, there's like a genre of chatter who's like starts off just real hot, like super nice. Oh my god, like you look like you fell out of heaven today. Like, how are you? Can I have mod? Can I have mod? Give me power. And then they act crazy with it. What is this? Oh my god. Silly.
Yes, sir.
The internship is done. You're hired. You're hired.
Let's go!
You're hired, buddy. You are official host of Lolcowbus.
Well, but you see, Booster's time as an official member on Lolcow Live ended faster than you can say third, and all of that was because he refused to humiliate himself for Keemstar.
You still have a punishment for running away. You have a punishment for missing that meeting. So let's get into the booster punishments. Every TTS will be 5 jumping jacks for the entirety of the stream.
Nah, I'm good, bro.
What do you mean you're good?
What? What the fuck, dude? DalmatianDog just sent me a $10 cash app Said, great show tonight. You're hilarious. But then he canceled it. And then he sent another $1 cash up and canceled it and said, it's canceled for your protection. What does that mean? E-girl seems to not be as big a shit stirrer as males. I kind of am with you, but also it's like I think we all are getting lost in the plot of actually believing this whole e-girls concept as even a thing. Like, that's a thing. I'm not it. I'm an elderly bitch watching stuff online. I'm not an e-girl, okay? That's fucking Belle Delphine or whatever. Like, it's a different thing. But then you have dum-dums like Jeremy who are just like, dang, you're a girl online. So that's why I was like, all right, then you're an e-boy. Like, whatever. If you want to be retarded, we can be retarded. Like, we can. It's on the menu, I guess. You're an e-grown woman. Exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, we're all just e-people, okay? There's neither Gentile nor Jew, male nor female. We're all one in Christ here in Ruby Land. Even this guy Buster, even though he's a little busted and crazy, I don't really get it. Sorry, I'm sure he's nice and cool, but I don't understand.
I'm good. I stepped on my principles. I'm not getting punished for it.
Back on the menu.
Okay, buddy. All right. Appreciate you. Appreciate your time. You just got banned from the Discord, you fucking retard.
Yeah, stay up.
What a fucking idiot.
I stood on my principles. You missed a meeting. That's what we're punishing you
I'm
for.
going to stand on my principles, all right? My principle is this. If I give you thousands of dollars at a platform and you off, you're going to entertain my fans, right? And the punishment was you do the damn jumping jacks. Oh, you're
okay. He sent another $10 cash app that just said great show tonight, and it was not canceled. So we'll see if it gets canceled. Fan from the Discord again. Who? Buster? So he's sending money and then canceling it. He did. I mean, the last one went through. So I mean, yeah, I appreciate that if it was a genuine compliment, but we are all exactly. And in these difficult times, we need to unite as people. Okay. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. And my mumbling ass gets 38 times your viewership. And that still ain't a lot, bitch. So simmer down, motherfucker.
not going to do them? I'm sorry, Booster. I'm going to stand on my principles. Now your fucking ass is banned.
Well, so after that, Booster ended up getting fired and he never came back to the local.
You're not just fired. You're excommunicated, blacklisted, and Voldemorted. There's no way this isn't a cult. Like, I'm not saying it to be hyperbolic or like funny. I really believe this to be functioning as a cult. Dead ass. I think it's a sick community that functions as a cult with some fucked up, deranged, charismatic leader, Keemstar. Yeah. And his like paid adoring fans. Like, I don't know. Seething? Why is that word only ever used to me like inaccurately? It's never when I'm actually seething. Like,
live, but Keemstar kept crashing out about it for a couple of days because, God forbid, someone would refuse humiliating themselves under Keemstar's command.
I thought when he missed the fucking meeting, he wasn't saying you to Keem and Boogie.
He sent me a picture and it said that it was like taken down for bullying and harassment. And once again, I didn't report anything, but I wouldn't be fucking surprised if someone else did. All the crazy shit he was saying. Like, same with Jeremy. How can you be someone who literally gets blackout, dangerous, deadly drunk on your fucking show, drunk drives, you know, is like yelling the N-word over and over, but I'm the reason, you know, your channels are fucked? Excuse me? Like, be so for real.
He was saying F you to the fans. Because what is the meeting for? The meeting's to develop the show for the fans, right?
All right, I need an aesthetic break from this. This is just like impossible. I need to watch something else. I mean, it is like. '97 nuclear. Look at that. Yes. You know what I thought? I would love it. Boom, baby. Wait, this is, I want to watch this. This one's even more visually. I mean, the nuclear one, it builds up, but I want to watch this one. This is peak. Wow. Look at that. Like the hair, the outfit. Model. It was a better time. Woo, playful.
This is Dr. Grande. Today I will analyze the capture of Nicolas Maduro. First, I'll look at the background of this case, move to the timeline of the incident, then offer my analysis. Nicolas Maduro was born on November.
I mean, I am partially good by horses. That's always a good runway song. And Kraftwerk or New Order or something like that. Like, see, we're switching it up because I mean, I'm just watching whatever I normally jump around videos. So this is what we're doing. Very cozy in bed.
23, 1962, and lived in Caracas, Venezuela. He worked as a bus driver before being elected to the National Assembly in 2000 as a member of the United Socialist Party. Over the next few years, he was appointed by the president, Hugo Chavez, to a number of positions, including Minister of Foreign Affairs. In 2012, Nicolas served as the vice president of Venezuela. When Hugo died in March 2013, Nicolas became president and solidified his position after winning a special presidential election. In July of that same year, Nicolas married a lawyer named Celia Flores, who was also active in politics. The citizens of Venezuela turned on Nicolas in 2014 after several serious problems emerged, like shortages of food. In 2016, a movement was started to recall him, but Nicolas managed to hold on to power. As protests continued, Nicolas won re-election in 2018, but this was accomplished through an illegitimate process. The opposition legislative body declared a different man to be president, which led to a presidential crisis that lasted for years. In October 2020, Nicolas was indicted by a U.S. federal court, accused of narco-terrorism and conspiracy to import cocaine.
Oh yeah, fuck the
In 2024, Nicolas ran for his third term and claimed that he won the election, but evidence showed that he was actually defeated. In November 2025, the United States declared that Nicolas was a member of a foreign terrorist organization. Under Nicolas, the citizens of Venezuela suffered tremendously. The economy was a disaster, corruption was widespread, Due process violations were common, and there was electoral fraud. Thousands of people were murdered, many of them by security forces, and 7 million people were forced to leave Venezuela. For years, U.S. President Donald Trump warned Nicholas to leave office, but Nicholas refused. In August 2025, the U.S. deployed warships into the Southern Caribbean, and the CIA sent a team into Venezuela to locate Nicholas and monitor his movement. In September of that year, the U.S. carried out military strikes on vessels in the Caribbean Sea, claiming they were trafficking drugs for Venezuela. Military action escalated in December to include seizing oil tankers. Now moving to the timeline of the incident. On January 2, 2026, the U.S. launched a military strike in Venezuela called Operation Absolute Resolve, with the intent of capturing Nicolas Maduro. The operation involved about 150 military aircraft, including fighters, bombers, helicopters, and drones, which took off from 20 different military bases and Navy warships. Venezuelan military bases and air defenses were targeted, and several explosions were reported. Elite soldiers belonging to Delta Force, which is primarily devoted to counterterrorism operations, were transported by helicopter into Caracas, where they raided Nicolas Maduro's safe house at 2:01 a.m. Nicolas and his wife tried to escape into a steel-reinforced room, but they were stopped by the soldiers and captured. The couple was transported to the USS Iwo Jima by 4:29 a.m. Later, the couple was transported to New York City to face charges of narco-terrorism conspiracy, cocaine importation conspiracy, possession of machine guns and destructive devices, and conspiracy to possess machine guns and destructive devices. The indictment indicates that Nicholas engaged in a 25-year conspiracy to flood the United States with cocaine, sending 250 tons of the drug to the country each year. Nicholas partnered with some of the most violent and prolific drug traffickers and narco-terrorists.
Not a long video, people. Oh my God.
If convicted, he
Dan
is facing
Lepore.
a minimum of 30 years in prison and a maximum of life in prison. Considering his age of 63, it seems likely he will die in prison regardless of his sentence. At a press conference on January 3, 2026, Donald Trump said, quote, "We are going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious transition," unquote. He also indicated that sending troops into Venezuela and occupying the country may be necessary, and the U.S. will be very strongly involved in the Venezuelan oil industry. This will add access to additional wealth and resources for the U.S. Now moving to my analysis. Here are my thoughts on a few areas that stood out to me in this case. Item number 1. There have been a lot of different reactions to the U.S. military action in Venezuela. Some people are in favor of it, others are opposed. Not surprisingly, in the U.S., the reactions have largely followed party lines, with Republicans claiming that Trump was justified and Democrats claiming he acted illegally. The Venezuelan defense minister was not a big fan of the attacks and claimed that U.S. forces killed at least 40 people in the operation, which he referred to as a criminal terrorist attack. Civilians were among the casualties. He said that Venezuela would resist foreign troops. The Venezuelan government has rejected and denounced the military aggression and claimed that the U.S. is planning to seize resources like oil. In addition to Venezuela, several other countries have condemned the attack, including China, France, North Korea, Iran, Cuba, Russia, and South Africa. Generally speaking, Venezuelans who live outside the country appear to be supportive of the attack, although some are skeptical about Trump's intentions. They believe he is after that oil. Item number 2, was the military attack legal based on U.S. law? Experts who believe the attack was legal cite Article 2 of the U.S. Constitution, which gives the president the power to protect U.S. personnel from attack, respond to threats without prior congressional approval, and conduct limited military operations short of war. They argued that the attack does not qualify as war under the War Powers Resolution.
Oops, I just realized I was muted for all of that. I muted to cough for a second, but thank you, gamer. Very much appreciated. Always a great supporter of the channel. friend of the channel and panel all-star. Let's face it, he's taken over the sector. People doubted him. They tried to bully him. They thought it was going to go one type of way, and they just wasn't ready. They wasn't ready. So, anyway, thank you for that.
Because it was limited in scope and duration, there was no occupation, and the primary objective was seizing a fugitive
Change the
from
show.
justice.
Okay.
There are precedents supporting the attack.
When I asked him to do the fucking jumping jacks as a punishment, I don't fucking care that you do jump.
I just want to say, Keemstar is so wrong for encouraging morbidly obese people to do jumping jacks when they can get permanently injured from that, like very easily. It is not recommended for anyone who is that big to do high impact exercise like that. Their knees are going to snap. And I've heard knees fucking snap on the show. And then Keemstar just acts like they're faking it. It's like, nah, dude, they're actually like dying of fatness and you're making it worse. And it's like so often that it's like, you know, Amberlynn clocked it. It's a fetish. It's like, this is just his fetish. It's a fetish show.
I could care less if you're doing jumping jacks or not.
No,
but
you
again,
love it. You love
the
it.
jumping jacks aren't for me.
Sure, but
they're for the fans.
Sure, they
and he just done said fuck you to our Lolcow Live fans 2 times, multiple different 15 times, really, with all the times he fucking ran away. And I wasn't having it anymore. So I fired his ass on the spot and I gave him one last chance in the fucking LCU. I put him on Lolcow test with Nightmare and Grim. That's going to start in about 2 hours. Well, there was a little update to that. I added Booster to the group chat of test. And right before I go to bed, I get a text message from Lacey that says, hey,
seriously,
Booster's having a panic attack.
Like these people aren't just a little fat. Like she's 623 fucking pounds. Like it's just medically reckless. These fat camps where they actually just go and drink it and then do really high impact, dangerous exercise. Like the last fat camp was like hell on earth.
He's freaking out. I respond to Lisa and I go, I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
So first of all, getting mad because a guy you already knew was not reliable ended up actually not being reliable is like the most stupid thing of all time. I mean, that guy can barely function as is. Imagine expecting him to be responsible like that. There's a reason why that guy was 24/7 in that paid Discord server of yours. And that is because he's fucking unemployed. I mean, my guy must have not the minimum idea on what work ethics is.
This motherfucker quit test just hours later.
Hey.
Check this out. I'm going to go to announcements real quick.
I guess it's like because they're like lol cows are off. I guess that's just part of the caricature. They're often like overweight and don't take care of themselves very well. But yeah, it is like it's also you really do have to wonder what psychology is going on in Keemstar's brain. Like what's hitting his pleasure centers here? Why is he making all these fat people like pour honey on themselves and like chug alcohol, and like it's like he wants them to die in the show, like, or he wants to know that he could make someone die. You know, I don't, am I taking it like way too dark? I don't fucking know, but no, I don't know if I'm gonna do a panel. I feel shy. And I don't know how long I'm going to stream for. I want to like, I don't know. Should I do a panel? 1, if I should do a panel. 2, if I shouldn't.
Let me go to
I knew he wasn't even going to make it through an episode. He
didn't make it to an episode. This is the test group chat, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Booster test is now at 8 p.m. prime time over on B Circuit. All right, sounds good. Neighbors will be pissed, but fuck them, Nightmare says. Booster says, okay. I go, make sure you guys tell your fans tonight, because there was a stream last night on test,
Okay,
that you're switching to 8 p.m. Booster goes, all right. That was at 10:42.
All right, the link is out. I'm logging into like the old LOL Angels StreamYard for some reason. It has like all old pictures uploaded. It doesn't have like my videos. What videos are even in here? It's like, good morning to all of my.
Hey, yo. Yo.
What's up,
Going
people?
on here?
How's it going?
That's going all right. How are you doing?
Hi, Ruby.
Hi.
Hi, Gamer.
Hey, Nikki.
What's wrong with this Keemstar? Why does he only hire these fat people?
I know, it's weird.
Because he has a fat fetish. That's
I
why.
think he does. Like,
What happened to Wings? What happened to Wings then?
Wings of Redemption, he's not coming back on. Don't want to
He
work
didn't stay long, did he? He didn't come back.
no,
long.
it was there for like a month, and like they thought it was gonna save the brand, but it didn't really. And then they had to split it 3 ways, so like none of them were happy, and he ended up quitting after not that long. He still streams on his own channel, and he'll get like, you know, maybe like 100 to 300 viewers, but
Well, good for him. Best
yeah,
off away from her. Keemstar's got a god complex. He's got all
100%.
these fat people around him because he thinks it makes him look really good.
That's
Do you know
I
what I mean?
would with that.
Ego, like big ego.
Yeah, he's definitely an odd one. Also, Justin, I'm sorry I muted you. I'm gonna I'll unmute you. It's just the TV is loud.
Okay, I don't want to get you a copyright, Ruby. I'm sorry, Ruby.
No, it's okay. You can just maybe turn down the background TV, you know.
Sorry, Ruby, I had mine on as well. I just knocked it
Oh
off.
no, it's okay.
I'm on the
It's all right. I
desktop
just
with no TV going.
Oh right.
Booster then leaves the group basically an hour later. An hour later. He quits.
And I mean, who can really blame that guy for quitting? Like, imagine having Keemstar busting your chops all day and also having to work with Boogie2988 of all people. And on top of that, knowing because you are a no-name fool, you will have to do all sorts of humiliating shit just to stay on that show. I guess even an idiot like that guy has some sort of self-awareness.
You know, me and Booster had a good working relationship. You know, we always got along. All right. Yes, there would be times where he'd lose his mind and shit, and I'd have to calm him down. Sure. Right. But here's the thing. When it came down to it, all right, Booster always had respect for me. All right. He was like,
Still getting
look,
cash on
you know, if he didn't want to do something, he'd tell me.
Yeah.
Well, who's sending you cash apps?
D-Dog, he sent me $45 with a smiley face, but
trying to win you back or something.
He's messing with you, Ruby. He's trying to mess with you.
Where did Ruby go?
sorry, I don't know why that happens. I don't know. I should probably send it back. I don't.
Yeah, and he worries about his toll bills.
Yeah.
Wonder if Jeremy is telling him to do this.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
He wasn't rude.
I think
He wasn't disrespectful to me. And what we earlier on that show yesterday, when he goes, no, that, bro, I ain't got your back, dog. You on your own.
So Kunstein over here is basically admitting to the fact that he fired that guy just because he refused doing jumping jacks after he told him to. I know that all of this seems trivial, but believe
I made a short of that on Celebrity Clips, actually, of when he told Booster to do jumping jacks, and when Booster didn't do it, that's when he was fired. Because you're not allowed to say no. At the end of the day, you have to do what he says, or you're fired. That's implicit and now explicit. Like, that's my thoughts on it.
me, all of this will be important by the end.
And this is what happened to Booster when he was on his own. This is his last and final fucking message to the LCU.
this is my one and only statement when it comes to the LCU.
Exactly.
Last night, around, I want to say 9 o'clock, I started doing bills, started doing math.
I think that was mini
And
Minnesota.
I realized that I was essentially going to be broke taking care of things, and that I would only have $700 for my son this month. If
Complete bullshit, by the way.
There he goes again.
Oh my god, just turn the phone off.
D-Dog, we're not doing this.
Literally complete bullshit. None of this is true. Just like I quit the LCU because I don't like Amberlynn Reid. That's not true either. This is just bullshit. All right.
They would even give me my Social Security back after that. I went into a panic attack, and I sincerely thought about some Minecraft stuff.
There he goes again.
If
Baden,
that's
classic
true,
Baden, classic.
hey,
Baden.
dog, booster. If that's true, you thought about some
Dalmatian, just
Minecraft
give
stuff,
up.
like deleting your Minecraft account. Why are you telling us in your final message? Why? What's the point of that? So we feel sorry for you?
This guy is so lost in the sauce that he doesn't even care about the fact that he basically just said he doesn't give a f if Booster off himself or not. And all of that because he didn't want to do the fucking jumping jacks for the evil gnome. I mean, this guy is either ultra stupid or he's just evil. Or well, maybe both. But anyway, you don't have to trust me. Here's Keemstar himself admitting to all
Oh,
that.
I know
You
why
need to
he's
understand
ringing,
this,
he's
dog,
mad
'cause I
that
know
me,
you're watching.
Justin and Stevie are up on here.
Maybe. I don't.
Yeah. There he goes.
Ruby, I never met Keemstar. Huh, I never met him.
Hey D-Dog, Justin D-Dog's got beef with you.
Stream.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Wait, Gamer, you were right. That's exactly it. Why don't you just call in and say it?
Alright, time to end the stream.
Oi, fuckface, you're not telling her to do anything. Stop controlling.
Gamer, the fucking fat retard damned.
Oh, you want to go
Why
now,
would
do you?
you just call and make me end? And also, what is your issue? We're watching like a lolcow show. Like,
End, please.
No.
Yes.
No. Deal with it.
What's he doing?
Trying to make her end the stream because we're on here. Because
What's that got to do with him?
I don't know. It's not his problem. Should not be his problem. He's still obsessed.
Can't tell you what to do like that, Ruby.
No, you can't let him
Don't
tell you
fucking
what to
take
do.
that off. Don't take that off him, off any man.
You know what, Ruby? Keep doing the live stream, okay, Ruby?
okay.
D-Dog was really
That's how it works. You like.
he was
like,
really jealous of you, Justin. He was like spurging out about you yesterday. He was like, "Oh, I hate Justin. He's always up there and getting Ruby's
doesn't like
attention and
it.
everything."
He doesn't like anyone getting Ruby's attention. At all.
He thinks we're behind the cameras jerking off, and that's not the case.
Oh, it's fucking
He's made
sick,
that up
that
in
is.
his head.
That is absolutely sick. Come on.
Yeah, he's
Who's
made that
gonna
up
believe
in his head.
We're gonna believe that.
I can't even imagine. I can't.
I'd be pissing myself laughing if that was the case. You would do it now. Oh wow.
Dog, just calm down. I'm not gonna end the stream. No one can just tell me to end the stream.
Just
Just
keep the live stream up.
Yeah, we're
Just
not
keep-
even. I don't even get why this.
I don't fucking care anymore. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't give a flying. All the bad things in this world can happen to you, and you don't have my help anymore because you told me
I
to
literally envy
fuck
it.
off.
It's. I feel that in the is gonna be where it ends up.
Dude, I hope every bad thing happens to you, Booster. I don't give a fuck anymore, dude. You went out of your way to hurt this show, dude. You went out of your way to hurt this show, to say f you to my fans, all right, to say f you to Josh, f you to Lacey, every host that had your back. I don't care what happens to you. Bro, I don't, bro. I don't give a f. Stop messaging my host. Stop fucking bothering me. I don't give a f, right? You get hit by a bus. Oh, well, don't care, dude. You pushed me to that point. Congratulations. I don't give a f about you, dog. And there you have it, Booster.
Dude, isn't it absolutely pathetic that Keemstar got this upset just because that dude refused to do jumping jacks? I mean, bro, how can you be this petty? But anyway, this whole thing with Booster caused Keemstar's insecurity to reach radioactive levels, so immediately after that, he resorted to doing what he does best, torturing people. And like I mentioned before, he made that one woman shave her head, and sure, it was despicable, but the evil gnome would not stop there. So during that same show where Kunstein was crashing out about Booster, he also started doing some tryouts to see who could be the third host on Lolcow Live. And like always, a bunch of misfits showed up, but I'm not going to waste your time with all that. However, there was one familiar face that decided to shoot his shot.
All right, let's try these guys out. Eric.
Give me a minute so I can mute the stream because I was currently watching it. Hey, everybody, how's it going?
What's going on, Eric?
Yup, Eric is back. I don't know if you guys remember this dude, but I think a few days ago I played a clip that had him on. You know, the one where Keemstar is laughing at him for being disabled.
Eric, don't let these guys interrupt you. What did you call in for? What do you want to talk about?
Just want to say I love you guys. You uplift me throughout 2024 because it was a rough year for me. And
Keemstar really is. He's just like the immature, like loser, not even the cool bully. He's the loser bully that like picks on like whoever seems the weakest and gets off on it. Like he thinks it's hilarious. Like it's this man is like in his 40s now acting like this with that fucking beard on this fucking show. It's just insane.
Yeah, and he's like telling Eric to shave his head now, wasn't he?
I just don't understand how more people aren't like saying this is insane, but they get away with it because it's scripted. But it's like they're actually, this is a real like mentally disabled person. They're really exploiting people. Like these aren't actors. Like
and I hope you guys have a great rest of 2025.
Thank you very much, Eric.
Big ups, Eric.
Well, that guy was actually hired for a brief period on this show that goes by the name of Lolcow Nerd.
Speaking of getting to know each other, Eric, I'm very excited to finally meet the Riz God and get to know you a little bit better. So, Eric, I have been wondering, I heard you're super into nerd content, obviously, because you're on Nerds. What is your favorite fandom out of all the ones that you're into? Because I know you're in a ton.
Top 3 for me, despite ignoring the toxic fandoms online, it's Marvel, I would say DC as well, and Star Wars.
That's interesting.
Yep, they really did pair the nerd disabled guy with an OnlyFans woman. Insane. So at some point, Keemstar found out that Eric actually had a YouTube channel and he made Lego animations over there. So then the dumb gnome asked Eric if he could do one for Lolcow Live. But before that, they went to watch one of his videos live. And basically, they just laughed at the dude again because he's disabled.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, everyone be quiet. We are about to watch Eric Flamund's company, EMF Film Studios. Here we go.
Hey, whoever's messing in the other room, better quit it.
Oh, I used to watch old Lego videos like this.
I used to make them when I was a kid.
Travis does super chatted $20.
Yeah, I still like your stream, Ruby. You're cool.
Oh my God, yes, you need to do a Lolcow Live Lego animation.
I mean, if I have time, then yeah, I can do it.
How much money do you need? How much money you need?
Well, it turns out that
Yeah,
Eric
you would
would
just
end up
keep the
scamming
live stream
Keemstar
going.
out of
What's up?
You just keep the live stream going, though.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't. You can't just call and tell me to end the live. Like, it's so.
a couple of $100 because he never made that animation he promised the gnome he would make.
To tell you guys the truth,
Yes,
when I
be
got kicked out of my old apartment like last year, I lost all of my Legos.
That's fine.
And I'm still in the process of rebuilding everything.
Team sent you money to buy new Legos.
I know he did. I know. It's just.
Did not deserve
That's what I want
this.
from you, boy.
I did not deserve this. All right, I was good. I was generous. I was nice.
Exactly.
I even gave
you him the golden ticket.
I gave you the money. I gave you the desk. I gave you the Legos. I gave you a job, Eric. I got a better idea. Why don't you just send me the money back?
Okay.
Yeah, just send me the money back, and then you don't have to worry about the video.
Okay.
Will you, if he gets it done after sending the money back, if he gets it done, will you pay him the money again?
No.
Okay.
No, I have no confidence he'll make the video.
And indeed, for a good while, not only Eric did not send the money back, but also he did not make that video. But one day out of nowhere, or well, maybe after getting pressed by Keemstar behind the scenes, Eric claimed that he had finished what he promised Keemstar, and when he showed it to them, it was very clear that he managed to scam Keemstar out of $500 because that video was f***ing terrible.
Turn your head. It's right there, right?
Do whatever you're gonna do.
Turn it for the camera.
Do whatever the f- you're gonna do. I
Lego
participate.
version
Now do whatever the f- you're gonna do.
Reminds me, you seen the
You're gonna do.
Mollusk video by Ween? It's like a classic
Do it
Lego animation
here,
video.
bitch. Now do it. Do it where my face is. Do it on my fucking dime. Do it on my fucking time. F- you. I do not consent. I will not fucking do it. Now get at me. I'll turn my face the way I want my face to be fucking turned.
What is this? You gonna cut up my f***ing throat next too?
No. But you sure the f- ain't cutting in mine.
Ryan Silva super chatted $9.99. Billy, you give us someone to root for. We love you. Keep up the weight loss.
I just ate soup. Sorry.
Boogie, this has been a long time coming.
We agreed to put it on my fingers, you dumb f***ing c- We agreed. We agreed. I'm just gonna pick it off my face again, you dumb mother. I'm just gonna pick it off my face again, you dumb mother. I'm gonna pick it off my face again.
Well, you remember about 3 weeks back, I
Boogie
said
going Francis.
that I likely could potentially have a form of cancer.
I'ma spare you the rest of that because it's literally just the Boogie Light song. So because this video was literally 1 minute intro of stolen IDOP's music and like 1 minute outro of Boogie Light, the actual video content was about 30 seconds or some shit. And this caused Keemstar to have an absolute meltdown.
Well, I like the intro, which chose iDubbbz music for some reason. Then the last minute and a half outro,
Brodsky does
which is
really good
credits, you know,
videos, yeah.
it's good.
Boogie Light's always a solid song.
I know. I was like,
Then I like
actually
the 30-second of content. That was good.
Oh, you
Pretty
meant
good.
the Lego one? I enjoyed
If
it.
anything, I would say that Keem probably didn't pay him enough.
Yeah, I think we overpaid. Honestly, he really delivered.
Yeah, well, I mean, I feel like
What the f*** was that? What was that? Are you f***ing kidding me, Eric? Are you kidding me? First of all, you grabbed a clip that was outside at Fat Camp on a boom mic. We have studios. We talking the best mics in the fucking business. And you used a clip with the worst audio you could possibly find at one of the most boring fucking scenes ever. What was that, bro? That was dog shit. More of this video is the fucking intro and fucking outro of stolen iDubbbz music than the actual content, and you use the worst audio you could possibly find in the least entertaining segment.
The worst audio.
The live fucking universe. Go fuck yourself, Eric.
Legendary. Anyway, so to my knowledge, that was the last we ever saw of Eric because after that, he got his ass fired from whatever show he was in.
Like the nice, respectful way to do this is like in private and whatnot, but we're entertainers. So, you know, the guillotine happening on a live show, you know, is, well, it's entertainment. So why not? but we do need to fix Nerds, and Nerds does need a new cast in the month of April to see if it can outperform what it did in March. And there is obviously there's an argument going back and forth that I don't know if it necessarily helps Nerds or hurts Nerds, but it just doesn't seem like it can continue. Glammy wants to take the channel in a completely different direction. Zay and Eric feel like they can't even work with Glammy. So we have to make a call here. This is not cool to do this. I don't like this part of the job just sucks. But change has to come. And Eric, unfortunately, we're gonna have to let you go.
Okay, fine.
You're not gonna lose your host role. You'll still be a host. And if some other show happens, you know, then you could definitely, you know, some other opportunity happens, we could definitely get you on there. But
will I still get paid for the month of April?
I said it back then and I will say it now. For someone who's disabled, Eric was damn fast to think about the money. But anyway, this brings us to the present day, because with Booster getting fired from Lolcow Live, Eric thought he could shoot his shot, and so he decided to join the tryouts to see if Kim's team would give him another chance.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
What's going on, Eric? Now, Eric, we understand that you are interested in being a Lolcow Live host.
Yes, I am, good sir.
Okay, well, I have a series of questions for you. When was your last when was your last employment?
My last employment was in March.
Thank you, Della. Okay, but you don't have a light on your face, so we can't see you.
Damn it.
Does lighting matter?
Are you a felon? Have you ever been arrested?
Nope.
Have you ever had sexual intercourse with a pet?
No.
If you could ask these
Thank
questions.
God.
So for whatever reason, Kimsar was asking all these questions to Eric to see if he could join live in the case he was clear, which is funny considering he didn't ask, have you ever stabbed someone over $9, or have you ever punched your wife multiple times in the face, or have you ever fucked a 15-year-old at the age of 21? I guess those were not the important questions, huh? But anyway, after that, Kimsar would have that mentally disabled guy doing some stupid shit to see if he could join local live.
Eric, are you able to do stunts?
Yes.
So if we were to ask you, I see a bed behind you. If we were to ask you to frog splash on that bed, would you be able to do that?
Yes, I can do that.
To turn the ball, turn the ball
turn the light towards the bed. All right, and then you want to stand like at the foot of the bed or somewhere, and you want to frog splash. Move the chair so we can see now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, frog splash. That was epic. Holy shit.
That was not epic, and he didn't even do it right. So of course, Kimsar, being the evil malefic demon that he is, he pushed Eric to do it again.
Eric, do you know what a frog splash is?
It's where you lay down on your back and go like this.
No,
do you know what
it's
a frog
forward.
is?
It's forward. You leap forward with your hands and feet out like a starfish, and you land on your stomach.
Oh, okay. Here, let me try and do that.
I don't think he knows what a frog is.
Move the. All right.
I'm moving the chair. I'm also moving the phone. Oh, come on.
Okay.
Phone, dude.
All right.
It really does.
Okay.
At Thriftio Super Chat at $19.99. Anyone but Eric, please remove him immediately.
Insane. But anyway, after that, Eric would try selling Kimstar that he was able to do IRL content and other type of shit, something that anyone could tell was absolute bullshit. So then Noam made his mind about having Eric on Lolcow Live.
Incredible. I would break the bed.
Okay, so Eric, other than your frog splashing abilities, what other skills would you bring to the table?
You will be able to do IRL event stuff if you guys want me to.
So you're gonna go out with a phone in public, and you're gonna have a Bluetooth speaker.
Yes.
I don't think, and you're gonna talk to random people on the street.
Yeah. Also, Keemstar thought it would be great content for me to relapse and said that behind the scenes the links, and also alluded to that during my auditions. He was like, "Oh, I can already see the like titles like of real." Like he acted like it was. I don't know. He has a very, very poor grip on like mental health, or maybe it pretends to be a lot dumber than he is. I think that could be a part of it too. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, he's
But-
just gone ballistic.
But yeah, Idk, I think was their name. Rest in peace to them. But they were someone who had mental health issues, and Keemstar kind of was playing into their delusions of like, oh, you could just delete yourself and start over. Something like sick like that. People think it's a joke, and this is why I get mad when people like Deadman like are encouraging, you know, Matt to like pursue me, and these people who are actually sick in the head. Like it shouldn't be a pastime to like try to get very mentally ill people to like harm themselves and other people. It's like dark as fuck. Like
Yes, I can confidently do that.
So, how soon after getting your $1,500 phone will you quit?
After getting my $1,500 phone, I will be playing on stage.
Disturbing.
And, you know, not scam the fans.
Well, Eric, nobody paid.
Oh,
but
fuck me now. Not a chance in fuck.
this is a tough one. I think it's a no for me.
Yeah, I think it's a no for me, dog. And it's because I've never seen your face. I only see a silhouette of whoever the fuck you are. What do you look like, mystery man? Holy shit. Oh, God, kick him. Oh, God, I finally see it. Holy fucking no.
All right, Eric, thank you for your interest in Lolcow Live, but unfortunately, you did not make the cut, dog.
But even Keemstar wasn't done squeezing Eric's ramen for content. Oh no. The very next day, the Gnome had Eric on Lolcow Live once again, this time to confront him about apparently not showering.
Yeah, I'm here.
Eric, can you
took
turn
a
on your
shower.
camera, please? Get your light on. We can't see you. You're dark.
God damn son of a fucking. Let me turn on my desk light.
Now listen, I need to ask you a question, Eric.
Yeah.
Is it true that you didn't shower for 3 weeks?
Yeah,
I
imagine,
was kind
like,
of
being
peer
that
pressure,
dedicated to
but
comedy
no,
and
it
still
wasn't
sucking
true.
at
I
it.
do
That's a
shower
real
at
bad
least
thing.
once every
Like
few
the
weeks.
Dostoevsky quote, like imagine you
What
put
was
the
they
weight on
allowed the
yourself
super
for
chat
nothing.
$19.99.
We asked you to your
New
face.
show in the LCU is Lolco EBT.
Okay, Eric, listen. From today on, you will
Yes.
shower every day.
Yes.
Every day. As soon
Yes.
as you wake up, the first thing you're going to do is brush your teeth and take a shower
Yeah, and it's also
before
even
you
that
start your day.
Oh, I also
not
brushed
that
my
it's
teeth
just
today
like-
too.
Holy shit, dude. This is
not
literally the
what it
physical
feels like
representation of the average Lolcow
comedian,
Live
like-
fan. God damn, dude. Like, I don't want to be mean, but Jesus Christ. Anyway, after that, the evil gnome would keep pressing Eric to reveal more of his life as a disabled person, and he would tell that he pees his pants at least once a day.
He put on the same shirt he's been wearing since last Tuesday.
Now, Eric,
His
why is it that you have taken a shower, because I told you to take a shower, but then put on dirty clothes?
Oh, don't erase him.
Well, my pants are still clean, so.
But
They're pee
you
pants.
peed the pants, right?
Yeah, right.
No, I pee the underwear. But I do change underwear too every time that happens.
So you were just wearing underwear, not pants?
Every time. How often do you piss the bed, Eric?
Realistically, I'd say once.
Oh yeah,
Just
One
once?
time?
Once?
Yeah.
Just one.
Yeah, he only changes his underwear once. That's
lying
crazy.
piece of shit. You told me you pissed yourself last night.
No,
Wow.
You
I
said
took a
every time it
I
happens.
have
You
the
said
stream
every
live
time it
still.
happens.
You dirty
said
bitch. Sorry, Boogie. This motherfucker told me live today
So
on
Ruby,
stream
would that
that
be
he
crazy
pissed himself
just
last night.
wear one pair of underwears at once?
What's that?
Yeah, he only wear the same underwear one time.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
weird.
You're
I
supposed
don't know
to,
how you
like,
wear the
swap
same
it out,
clothes over
but,
and over.
you know, they're just making fun of this guy who like struggles with that, and it's like, it's just so bad. It's like
Yeah.
dead man levels of humor. It's just like, okay,
It's like take a shower.
Yeah, good one.
And I said, Eric,
Yeah,
are you
let's
still wearing
do
the
a
same?
weird-ass stream
Are
I
you
have.
still wearing the same pajama pants from yesterday? He said yes. The same pajama pants where he did his little frog jump onto his bed because Keemstar asked him. He's wearing the same piss
I'm
pants
sure.
as last night after Keemstar
All
took a
right,
shower today.
Eric, show your pants. Show your pants. Stand up real quick.
I made him change, Keemstar. I made him change.
Okay.
Well, I changed back because they're still
What? They're the same Okay, listen, Eric, sit down.
Bruh, this dude Eric should have someone that takes care of this kind of shit, and he should not be online on his own, let alone in that insanely toxic community. It's crazy that his mother that lives with him is allowing this shit, and it's actually sick of Keemstar to be making content out of that guy's life conditions.
King
But
is
what else can we
interviewing
expect from an
Dalish.
evil demonic entity like Daniel
I
Abdullah
think they're
Mohammed
like
Ibrahim
them
Kim or whatever the his name was? I mean, at this point, he's basically
Oh
a
my
chimp. Anyway,
God.
after that, Keemstar would start
Wow.
manipulating Eric into
King
doing
would
his
simp
bidding
for
to maybe get a
anyone,
chance of
wouldn't
going
he?
back to some of those retarded
Yeah,
side
he'll
shows.
simp
Why
for
is this
anyone.
room so
Eric, do you have clippers?
No.
Here we go.
Honestly, that greasy hair that never gets
Mom,
washed
I'm
needs to
300
go.
and-
I just
Alcohol.
want you to enter into hygiene boot camp. All right.
Yeah.
So this is hygiene boot camp. 1, when you go into boot camp, shave your head bald, buzz cut. I'm not saying
All right, this
Bold.
Is, I can't keep watching. This is too crazy.
To shave his head bald.
Why does Keemstar want people to shave their heads bald in that?
It's like, yeah, it's like shave their heads bald and
Yeah.
like do jumping jacks, like
Or destroy your house.
yeah, or destroy things. Like that's what it is. Yeah, it's humiliation rituals for their weirdo fucking cult. Like
Yeah.
It is a cult, definitely.
Hi, I'm a lesbian, or at least I think I'm a lesbian. Yes, but I'm the biggest. Let's be wrong. This is just to prove. What? I want to come on here and have a good time. Oh yeah. Oh, they saw my tum tum. The moon landing didn't happen. Oh, sorry, I burned. See, I can run, folks. Emily wanted me to smash her. Literally. My girlfriend behind my back was calling me Porcahontas. Yeah, she called me Porcahontas, but like what?
You believe everything that a fucking reaction channel says. Tommy, not a feeder. Me, not a predator. You don't know any fucking, you only believe the opposite of what I say because that's what you choose to do.
Oh, cozy mushrooms. We all know the answer to that. Tell Mama Lynn, Emily kicked you, yeah. And I remembered she's actually kicked me twice. I forgot about the second time. I'm laying in bed trying to sleep and my brain is like this. So the whole thing about lying, like in the beginning about her not being a feeder and this and that, it's because she told me to. She told me to. She did not want people knowing that. So I...
all right, visual rinse. Visual rinse. All right. That's so bad for you, boy. I would not tolerate that, dude.
No.
I would tolerate that for.
Drooling. He's drooling for Dalish and he's already married. What part of that makes any sense?
Yeah, he's probably not.
Does that mean is he going to be a faithful husband or something, or is he going to end up cheating?
You're implying that he would actually score with her to cheat.
Probably.
I mean, I think it's less even to be. I don't know. I can't deal with my nerves are too shot from all the cheaters. I can't navigate that environment. What's this? It's Fendi Spring Summer 2026. This is a modern, a recent show. Put on Momo. Ooh. Yeah, I'm open to recommendations. I just like watching random fashion shows. I like to see what's new. Is anyone making anything that looks new? It's like so
I found a channel called Lamont at Large. He does he walks around and visits places where people were murdered, or like he did a video of it's called James Dean wannabe.
That sounds something
Murders
like
his
I watched on
parents.
Ghost Adventures as well, where you visit haunted locations where murders have taken place in the past.
But he gives detailed stories, and he visited the house or the neighborhood where this kid in the 50s murdered his parents because they wouldn't let him borrow the car, stuff. It's just
This is Mumu. Spring, summer 2026. It's like the most recent.
this is a kitchen chic. Got aprons.
I dig it.
Maybe like a cow apron.
like almost like overall-y.
I like the music.
Yeah, it's a good music choice. I think the layout, the aesthetics. Very androgynous. Yeah, I wonder what song this is. This one was weird, yeah. Let me see if New York. I should just go to take a train in New York next time.
Oh, that's New York.
Yeah.
I thought it was LA for a second, but it wasn't.
That's what's interesting about like being in the city. There's so many like very attractive, well-dressed people. And there's a lot of like unattractive people too, but you know, you could be like a
Yeah, I plan to visit
like
New
a
York.
4 in New York.
Yeah, I plan to visit New York.
You should. It's super
Yeah.
cool. It's definitely worth visiting.
Worth visiting. Nice.
I want to go visit in the near future. Go to Brooklyn, stay at my friend's house.
Brooklyn, eh? You haven't seen
Yeah.
them in a while, haven't you?
A lot of my friends who used to be in like the New Haven area moved to Brooklyn.
Yeah, should definitely pay them a visit.
It's just a lot. It's a hassle to get there. It's a lot of trains and subways. Expensive.
There's a fashion YouTuber I've chatted with before because she does funny shorts. I put her in the private chat if you ever want to. She like makes fun of weird, expensive fashion.
There's one more I wanted to look at.
You wanted to get Airbnb in New York, didn't you?
What's up?
You do your own content house in New York, Airbnb,
Ooh,
didn't you?
that could be fun.
Yeah.
It's actually not a bad idea because I do want to. Yeah, I want to start planning something, but it's like
Yeah.
everything in the city is so expensive and so congested. Like I don't know, but there's a lot of things to do and attractions, and
Yeah.
I just want to see what they I like some of their collections, like the Barbie one and the Barbie one and the teddy bear one.
Hey, could you get the ferry from New Haven to that island that is where Brooklyn is on?
New York
Yeah.
or Long Island, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's the Long Island
Amityville
area, Long Island
area. Oh.
Wait, I just saw Lolcowbus on. I'm curious what they are. Ooh, Versace 2004.
Are we catching a bus on Lolcowbus?
Venezuela, and the people are extremely happy about it because they're not under their dictatorship anymore.
Dude.
Oh.
Politics with sweet tea. Hell yeah.
But the left is left Americans are really mad about it because they're like, he had no right to kidnap this guy. When the people over there are like literally having parties in the street over it, it's crazy.
Has Sweet Tea still got her Christmas tree up?
Yes.
I just took some of my decorations down today.
I didn't
Yeah.
say grab her pussy in a
Look, she's wearing a Christmas jumper as well. Isn't that bad luck, innit? On January.
He believes that they have the rights like everyone else. In this
Oh my God, they're
given
gonna give
them enough.
the LCU more
We've
bad
given the
luck
women
by
enough.
leaving their Christmas
They don't need
decorations
any
up.
more.
Jesus Christ. It's a little too coherent, but I like it. I like it.
Nice roadcaster and
It
the
is, fair enough,
true
fair
microphone. The roadcaster is what changed.
Dude, he's gonna go down in history as like one of the most insane, like split. Like he does such great shit and then he does such awful shit. President of all time.
Yeah, Jen, I remember why the carrots started. I'm glad the carrots have died off since then. But yeah, I remember the old days of Queens when I had a fucked up head and like the pit stains and the carrot emote. I remember
That was everything.
it was not everything. It was so bad.
Yes, it was.
I mean, it was
really fun.
Dude, okay, the one time though it was so bad. It was like 40 minutes of it. It was actually miserable. Like, I mean, it was fun in a sense because like, it's like, oh god, people are fucking with me that much. But on the other hand, it's like, oh god, the carrot emotes. I literally heard that shit in my sleep.
Yeah, those played on Bus so much when we first started with you. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was too much.
It's just another one of those channels where you
We
have
need
to
an
like
emote for fucking
being a
ALR,
paying
like,
member, just
give her
even
the
participate in their
well,
chat
the
or
big emote
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
something.
Oh my
my
god. That's
God.
our whole grift in the Lolco universe is like
My jam.
you know, getting
okay,
all
you
your
get
all these shows, they all have memberships, they all
Yeah.
things
I
that
keep
people
receiving
get
gifted
from.
memberships from these channels as well.
Yeah.
Like I get a
That was
notification and
my
I've received a
favorite.
gifted membership.
It took me fucking
I never
month
get
before
that.
I realized that was supposed to be me. I swear to God on my life. I didn't know what the fuck. I thought it was a regular emoji. And I didn't think it had anything to do with me. But somebody made it.
Wait, and it was like, oh, I didn't know it was like actually on the live. That's funny. Danielle, welcome to Band World, dude. I'm glad.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome. And anybody that has joined Band World or been gifted, somebody dropped like 20 earlier, I think. You can upgrade to cash cow and get in the Discord. The Discord's been a very active place today. A very
I'm up in there talking shit all the time, so.
Yours get spread everywhere though. I don't know who that motherfucker is that keeps taking screenshots of it, but I wish I could track his ass down.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
It doesn't surprise me at all. There's a lot of people that are obsessed with her. Like,
your hair looks pretty today. Your
Me?
hair looks really good. Yeah.
I'm assuming she's not talking about me. Like I mean,
Oh, I'm not talking about you, Scooter.
yeah. How's my hair looking?
Maybe
looks
you should
beautiful.
dye it. Maybe you should dye it like blonde, and maybe be less noticeable.
Wait, yeah, what the fuck? Instead of
Diamond.
shaving it, let's color that thing.
Because black is like a hard color. You can see the white in between.
Alright, I can't even fucking watch that. I don't know, guys. I'm getting a little sleepy. I might wrap
Want
it
to
up.
go to sleep?
Should
we
posted
rate
a really
Shall we rate
short
someone
video in the
before we
private
end?
chat, but it's less than a minute long. All right.
Could we rate someone before we
Hey
end?
Ruby, I'll typically see you on Sunday for maybe.
Yeah. Hopefully, I'll make it more than an hour this time. Let me
Yeah,
just
I'll
put
see
it in
you
the last
Sunday.
video.
Wow, we almost made it 2 hours here.
Yeah, I know. Not too shabby. We did a little earlier. So.
Wow, it's a good little stream.
Yeah.
Wish AliExpress
See who's live and let's raid someone.
products. What is this?
She makes fun of weird fashion shit that's
Do you think there's
overpriced
a
and
dearth of people out there willing to massage boobs? That's
Oh,
not a
Rust
service
off
we need to pay
live.
for.
It's a boob
if you think that,
massager.
I encourage you to look at the comment
Wow.
section. Step 1.
Boob
You put your
massager.
boobs in a box.
What?
oh, I think that's it.
Fish,
He has
AliExpress, all of
huge
them bring
boobs. Is this why you like her?
bizarre products.
Chat.
What? No, no. She does funny videos. Go to her other videos. She
But
does funny stuff.
that.
Is that even a real product right there? Really?
Oh yeah, I don't know. I had to refashion hippie. Nail, rich people, as poor as I've heard of.
Rich people stuff. That's what she makes fun of. Yeah. Like stuff where people pay they charge like Balenciaga charges like thousands of dollars for something that has that looks like it was like rubbed through somebody's ass crack.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's tons of awful looking high fashion.
Michael Jackson.
Ooh, this is visual. This is visual.
Billie Jean, White song.
I hope we don't get copyright tagged for this.
I always get copyright tagged and it
Yeah.
just goes to them. I don't really get
Yeah.
anyway. Very good.
I tried live streaming and I got copyright tagged, showing like SNL videos and stuff. Who was that DJ Girl Talk that did stuff like this back in the day? They combined songs.
What do you didn't get enough copyright for it yet? I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I mean, I might get the visual. All right, I'm gonna take you guys down. Thank you for coming up, and full visual for a second to say my farewells to chat. Thank you for hanging out for this impromptu stream from bed. Very cozy. I just don't like having all the bright lights on, even though I do think it probably presents a better visual. Like, I probably look. Now you can see my hair and makeup better, but you can also see the ash on myself because I have poor aim. But yeah, I'm still living the blonde life. Very dead man. I have to subscribe to him. I'll do whatever. It's a little peace offering, even though he's a total asshole. Do 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 do. All right, I'll subscribe. And let me see if I can do this. I'll see you on Sunday. Yes. Yeah, I'm setting up a raid right now just for the people who are wondering what I'm doing with my hatchet. People want to tell me I can't do a good sides. But yeah, I'm definitely a lazy day off. I have a couple doctor appointments that I'm going to go see my dad in the hospital tomorrow. So, but maybe I'll do some kind of streaming too. Thanks everyone for coming up. Always a pleasure. All right, people. I'm sending you to Deadman in peace. I don't want Dalish to think it's like a hostile raid. I truly would like to make amends, and that's my message. So, anyway.